Test. 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 Alright, test, check, again. Test, check, again. Test, check. I'm getting an audio loop from somewhere and I don't know where it's coming from. Alright, let's test that again. Yeah, it's a bit better. There was a fair bit of feedback coming through that as well. I think it's alright now. Alright, I'm on the grind. I'm on the grind collecting cards for the new profile. Seal of Orichalcos and Cyber Soldier of Darkworld, my Gravekeeper's Recruiter. Okay, deck to hand. Let's go with... Commandant's already in there, so we'll go with the Fusion. Gravekeeper's Commandant will allow us. Commandant probably is another pronunciation. So now we can bring Necrovalley to our hand. Activate. Play Spiritualist. I'll activate Rite of Spirit as well, so we can get back Commandant. So that'd be 2100. Put another Rite of Spirit down. Let's activate Spiritualist's effect so we can get Supernaturalist. And we'll send Visionary because then we can use that other Rite of Spirit to bring it back. It's crazy how fast a field for the Gravekeepers can stack. Given how early the archetype is for when it was released in the real world. Deck to hand, let's go with Ambusher. It'd be 2200 with Necrovalley on the field. Alright, this should be a relatively easy win. Gravekeeper's Ambusher to the field, that would be 2200. Rite of Spirit can get back Gravekeeper's Visionary, which gains 200 for all Gravekeeper's monsters in the graveyard as well. So it'll be a turn 5 victory. There is very little Alistair's deck can really do against that much attack power. But I'm going to get through the rest of the Yu-Gi-Oh series. I am collecting up the Agent of Creation archetype cards. So let's flip around. There's always a reverse duel. To do the to do it 100%, you need to do all the reverse duels as well. And we should have unlocked Alistair's challenge deck from that as well. So I might go through some of them too. Nothing better than a Pot of Greed on turn 1. Necrovalley Throne. Deck to hand, let's pull Commandant. Activate now Necrovalley. Necrovalley Temple's a useful card as well, good for defense purposes. Let's throw down Gravekeeper's Spy. I hope that Kyber attacks, that's another Gravekeeper to the field. Might as well just activate that so the prompt will stop yelling at me. I don't have to keep my finger on the B button. Pot of Greed for Kyber. Kyber plays the Fang of Critias, the Tyrant Burst Dragon at 2900, and also the Z Metal Tank. Very nice. My Gravekeeper's Spy was flipped up, so Gravekeeper's Spiritualist can come out and can combat the Tyrant Burst Dragon. Ah, he got to change his... Or does he get 2 attacks per turn? Make 3 attacks during each battle phase. Wow. It's a pretty good card. I could do something with that. Let's go with Gravekeeper's Heretic. I'll get that Z metal tank off the field. Our 2500 defense is good. So I will flush a few points, but I don't want Kaiba doing any more fusions with his tanks, so dang. Good player that can attack twice too. Oh, crush card. What was that he sent? Ah, Cataville Omen. I don't think there's any benefit monsters. Okay, what don't I want to draw right now? I don't want to draw that. I'll just send that. I just don't want to. I don't want to draw it. Didn't really want to draw that either. I'll have to go with Watcher. So it'll drop 400 points because of my Necro Valley Temple trap. If I can get something... Oh, what a draw. It'll be 2500 defense. It'll be able to hold the attack off and be able to get another one to the field. Go with Gravekeeper's Headman. That should be able to get us another one. Another one back out the graveyard. And we can go with... let's go with Spiritualist. As that will allow us to fuse. Ah, 3 attacks per turn. I thought that might have needed in... No, okay, 3 attacks per turn, so I'm going to have to go with Visionary, I think. It's the last possible move that we can make to try to get this Tyrant Burst Dragon off the field. Oh, 4,300. Oof, he'll feel that one in the morning. Ah, ripped off. Ah, freaking Judge, man. Of all of the monsters that he could have possibly have used, it had to be a Judge, man. Ah, I could have used that a turn ago. Gravekeeper's Priestess will be 2,000 defense, but... $2,200. Ah, all Gravekeeper's monsters on the field gain 200 attack and defense. I missed that. Whoa. Well, I guess it's better to be lucky than smart sometimes. Oh, of course. Necro Valley Temple's on the field as well. Ooh, okay. We got some advantage here. Let's go with Rite of Spirit. We can call back Gravekeeper's Visionary. Don't want to activate Imperial Tombs on my own card. And now this time it's at 4,500. Attacks a weakened Judge Man. I'll just leave that in defense mode. We've almost got it. Kaiba, damn, he actually put up a good fight on this one. I didn't expect Kaiba to fight like that. I can get the effect here. Destroy all set monsters your opponent controls. There we go. Okay. This should be it unless Kaiba's got like a negate attack or something. Oh, it wouldn't matter. Imperial Tombs of Necro Valley was there, ready to spring if needed. He gave us a good battle there, Kaiba. Gave us a very good battle. However, alright, so Deja Duel. That's the first one of the Orichalcos players. But the Gravekeepers should be able to dispatch of them fairly easy. Will Tribute. Ooh. How's this for an opening hand? Gravekeeper's Commandant will bring us Necro Valley. Gravekeeper's Spear Soldier. Yeah, I can discard that. When you draw this on turn 1, bruh, he has not got any monsters in his hand. Wow. And then I can get both of my monsters back anyway. Wow, Valen does not have any monsters in his hand. He's in for a tough battle then. Terraforming. The Seal of Orichalcos. Got to have monsters to be able to do anything with that though, Valen. There's another Seal of Orichalcos. 1 for 1. And Monster Reborn. Well, he has no monsters in his hand, we know that, so he's in all sorts of strife early on here. Oh, I hate that. I absolutely hate that. I went to summon it, and its effect thing was... I hate that about this game. I hate they should have placed activate effect underneath summon. Pot of Duality. Machine Duplication. Ah, there we go. He's finally got a monster. Ancient Gearbox and Call of the Haunted. He's going to have to go with Ancient Gearbox. There we go. He's just managed to get one of his desk bots. Now the desk bots are pretty good. They will give the... They'll give the Gravekeepers a run for their money. Ah, another Necro Valley. Well, anything Valen puts in defense will get piercing damage with the effect of... he's just going to keep sending monsters from his deck to the graveyard. It's a very good deck, the Desk Bots. Nightmaster Aaron, I love your duel content. Ah, thank you, my friend. And Emperor Pikachu, good morning, legend. Morning for me, that is... hope you're doing well. It's 7:27 PM where I am. And I've been meaning to try and stream at like 10 o'clock in the morning, because then it's like 10 PM, or 7 to 10 PM, where most of the channel's fan base is. As the Jar of Greed, and I'm gonna get absolutely killed in this match. But now the Desk Bots, man, they are a really, really good deck. I really like them too. Well, I've basically got nothing. That is a really good effect. Charm of Shabti. Useful, but you know what? You know what? Just in case. You never know. You never know when something could draw. I mean, well, I mean it doesn't matter now, but. Nightmaster Aaron says, yep, it's morning for me too. Alright. I'm gonna get you this time, Valen. Me and my Gravekeeper's deck, Dragunity Tribists. It's another archetype which I've seen used quite a lot in this game, that Dragunity one. Alright, that's a bit better. Machine assembly line. Pot of duality. From memory, I think the Desk Bots and that Ancient Gear. Valen doesn't actually have a lot of monsters available to him, apart from the Desk Bots. Desk Bot 01. Alright, unless that face down junk counters with that machine assembly line. Let's go with Gravekeeper's Recruiter. Let's see if we can get them both off the field. Alright, decked and so this way we can get Necro Valley out, because we are not going to beat the Desk Bots unless we have Necro Valley on the field with this deck. Unless I add Mirror Force to it, which I don't want to. I am playing the AI though, so I guess it would be fair. From a certain point of view, there's Despot 02. Ooh, Spear Soldier. Ah, that's not the one that I want, that I wanted to see on the field. But, alright, these. Yeah, I do have Charm of Shabti, so I can protect. I can protect my guy. I think I will, because Gravekeeper's Oracle, that effect can make it lose 2,000 points. Probably use Gravekeeper's Assailant here as well. Do another normal summon here. Do I go for just a regular or do I go for Oracle now? I think I'm going to go for Oracle. Destroy the set, because with Gravekeeper's Oracle, all monsters your opponent currently controls lose 2,000 attack or defense. I don't know if that's just for one turn or if that's a continuous. Now we can activate Gravekeeper's Assailant effect. We'll change our Despot to defense mode. There we go. Now he's got a lot of junk counters on that machine assembly line, so he may be able to get a counter attack going. Why he's not using that. Gravekeeper's Guard, Gravekeeper's Spy, Gravekeeper's Guard will do. Valen will survive, but only just. He will have Sakuretsu armor. Good card. 3,200 left, so Valen will have to summon something to the field. Otherwise, he will be beaten pretty much next turn. And this looks like it could be it. There we go. It's a good deck, the desk bots. It's a really good deck. Alright, reverse duel. Secret Sanctuary of the Spellcasters. Alright, Joey is first. Alright, we'll get him. The Gravekeepers are too good. After I get enough of their cards, the Agent of Creation, I'm going to put that deck together. I've never used that one before. And I'm keen to, because they're very cool. I like them a lot. Gravekeeper's Servant. It's not necessarily a Gravekeeper's card. I don't think it was intended to be, but it's a good effect. Alright, Necro Valley. And Polymerization. And I'm going to use Nobleman. Oh, Nobleman's actually a pretty good effect, but Gravekeeper's Spy is just a little bit more solid on defense. Rocket Warrior. Classic Joey monster from Battle City. Deck to hand. Let's go with Cannon Holder. Something different. Cannon Holder's effect is also very devastating as well. You can just yeet life points off the opponent. Alright, there we go. We got 2 normal summons out of the 1 turn. And I doubt Joey's defense is anything above 17. It's Marauding Captain. Again, good card, actually, Marauding Captain as well. It was in the Warrior's Triumph structure deck. I was looking at some of those decks today as well. I don't have enough to yeet the rest of the life points. Let's go Gravekeeper's Chief. Yes, I was on Yu-Gi-Oh card database earlier today, was looking at some of the original structure decks that came out. Dragon's Roar, Zombie Madness, Warrior's Triumph, etc. There were 5 of them that came out in 2005, and I think there was another 4 or 5 or so that came out in 2006. I would like to build them and have a replay with them. I owned 6, I think, structure decks. I had Zombie Madness. I had the Warrior's Triumph one. I had the Fire one as that was accident. It's not gonna matter anyway. Lord of the Red is a good card as well. Very good effect, but it's not gonna matter. Joey is toast. And soon I will also build Joey and Pegasus's starter deck as well. A couple of days ago. Or was it last week? I think it was last week. Rebuilt the Yugi starter deck and the Kaiba starter deck. I did a video on that, but it was a long time ago. Very, very early in the Yu-Gi-Oh content side of this channel. But dueling with the original starter decks, man, is so much fun. So nostalgic as well. But man, that starter deck Kaiba, that deck sucks. Even for its time, it sucks. It's up against starter deck Yugi. Even up against that, like, the Yugi starter deck won 5 times straight. The Kaiba deck just didn't have anything against it. I think the closest it got was getting Yugi down to about 3,000 life points. Which in that era of Yu-Gi-Oh is still quite a bit to get off of an opponent to get a win. So Raphael, as we know, will have the Guardians, who are good if you draw the exact perfect cards, which most of the time we do not. So he cannot special summon, because he doesn't have any Gravekeepers. Let's go with these 2. I could put another Gravekeeper's Spiritualist in the deck. Oh, Supernaturalist, sorry. And have another one. Well, same as Spiritualist actually, and have 3 of them on the field, but a little bit unnecessary. Let's go with piercing damage. So, of the Guardians, there is one that has 1800 defense, Guardian KS, which, that'd still get over it, gets a 500 point boost from Necro Valley anyway. 4 face downs. Wonder if he has Mirror Force. Rite of Spirit. Great card. Alright, Spear Soldier. I think he does have Mirror Force. Ah, Guardian KS'd. I have that on card as well. It's just such a shame that the Guardian monsters are so nerfed with the way they summon to the field, because they're really cool monsters. Even in the anime, Raphael's story behind the cards was really good as well. There we go, I'll summon it this time instead of throwing it to the graveyard for a Necro Valley. Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. I have that on card as well. Alright, 32 and 21 is 5,300, but it doesn't matter. Raphael is out of life points. Raphael looks like he could bench press Yugi, Tristan and Taya all at the same time. But it doesn't matter because we had better cards than him. So a duel with darts, and then the last one is duel against a Pharaoh. Then all of the duel challenges should be available. Gravekeepers should be able to beat most of them. I beat them with the Amazon S, I think, when I played it last time. Actually, it would have had to have been the Amazon S. Either, if the Amazon S couldn't do it, then I would just first turn summon Exodia to cheap my way through it, because I wasn't having none of... It's just that the AI always draws cards in a certain sequence, and against powerful archetype decks, it's almost impossible to beat unless you cheap an Exodia win. Like, if you're playing against a real solid S-tier archetype, and the AI is always drawing like the best card combos, it's almost impossible to beat them sometimes, because your draws are random. Alright, Gravekeeper's Recruiter and Gravekeeper's Guard can go to attack mode. 17 and 15 is 32, so Yugi will be down to 3,900. Queen's Knight. Attack mode. Ah, don't destroy my grave. No, my Necro Valley. My beautiful valley. Why would you destroy it? A big tornado came through. Ooh. Okay, that's sent to the graveyard. Destroy Queen Gravekeeper's Recruiter's effect. Deck to hand. Commandant. Activate effect. Pull Necro Valley. That will allow us to activate Gravekeeper's Steel. And now Necro Valley Temple is available to us as well. And now with Gravekeeper's Steel, we can call back Gravekeeper's Recruiter and Commandant, refreshing our hand with our Gravekeeper's monsters. Dude, this deck is so broken, man. For its time, it is stupidly powerful. The Gravekeeper's booster pack was... I don't think it was in the 2002 series, but I think it might have been in the 2003 series of booster packs. I think it might have been like... I'm not sure what pack it was, but they were very early. Card of Sanctity. There goes an entire hand for 2 cards. It's a gamble, but it looks like it won't pay off for old Yugi boy. As with Necro Valley Throne, what we can do here is we can summon Gravekeeper's Recruiter. We can then tribute Gravekeeper's Recruiter and destroy Yugi's face down monster. It could be Big Shield Gardener, and it wasn't. It was another Queen's Knight. Deck to hand. Let's go with... it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, actually, he could have Karibo in his hand. Oh, even still, that won't matter. Karibo would only do... haha! Karibo. It'll only do the 1 attack though, Karibo. The legendary Tamias. The Eye of Tamias, Dark Magic Curtain, 0 gravity. Alright, a duel with darts. Who, again, has a terrible deck. Well, most of his cards don't exist. Building his deck was challenging, and the deck that is built for him isn't that good, but did win a couple of duels in the Silvaro Calcos tournament though. Always going to be a good match when we get Necro Valley first up. And I will choose Gravekeeper's Assailant. Imperial Tombs of Necro Valley ready. Darts. Goes with a face down. Sure. Heart of the Underdog lays in the strength of his deck. He wants these level 4 monsters to his hand. And he has a lot of them, so when he draws, he could get a lot of cards in his hand. Prod Moira says, hope all is well. Yeah, everything's pretty good. My house is a mess, although it's for good reasons. We are preparing to move house, which is hopefully... does Darts have Mirror Force? He probably does, but yes, preparing to move house, which will be quite a change. The house that I'm living in currently, I have lived here for at least 30 years. As in 30 years. Like, been in this house, that stupid snake. So yeah, been in this house a very long time, but it's time to move. And when I do move, I am going to rearrange all of my consoles and all of my tech equipment into the one room, because all of my music stuff is in a different room. And I'm also going to get rid of this clunky old bed that I have as well, because it's not really that big. It's just the frame. It's not on wheels either. Like, every bed that I've had before this one was on wheels, so I could move the bed out the way when I needed to, except this one is a metal frame. It's stupidly heavy, and I can't move it anymore. So it's time for it to go as well. I'm thinking about getting one of those, you know, those like couch beds where like the bed folds into the couch and then you can pull it back out. So you got like a couch and a bed in like the same one. That's what I'm going to go for. Take up less room. And I've also got this set of chest of drawers, which again I've also had for like 30 years, but they are so big and they They are so in the way. So yeah, it'll be a good day when it does come. It'll probably be in like maybe the next month or two, or maybe 3. As we had to go through a lot of stuff as well. So a lot of it was Mum's, but we can't keep hold of everything. Deck to hand. Let's go with Visionary. Let's go with the Seth freaking Rollins of the Gravekeepers. It is the Visionary. It's revolutionary. It's not getting to the field next turn because I don't want to tribute my Gravekeeper's Supernaturalist. But yeah, I went through a lot of my old toys that I had from childhood. All of my wrestling figures, my Matchbox cars, all of my Star Wars stuff. Oh man, my Star Wars stuff, if that was still in its original packaging, that would be worth an absolute mint. Like literal gold value. But no, they're not in their original packaging. I wasn't a keep things in packaging kid. I was like, tear it out the box and play with it kid. And it was much better that way. Anyway, the Ojama Trio. And that has to be a Gravekeeper's monster as well. Well, unless Darts can defend the attack, he will run out of life points anyway. There we go. So yeah, a lot of old Star Wars toys. I had these Star Wars ones where it was like a character's head and it would fold out into a certain world. And I also had a Death Star of that as well, where it like opens up and the scene of where Luke and Darth Vader from Star Wars 5, The Empire Strikes Back, where Luke and Darth Vader are having their fight and Luke gets sort of sucked out that window when it gets broken. And then Darth Vader goes back after him. It's that, and it's got the carbon freeze bit as well, where they have their duel. And I had a Chewbacca head, and I think it's the moon on Endor from Star Wars 6. And I had Hoth as well, but I don't remember seeing that in the box. It would be around somewhere. But yeah, they come with these like minifigs as well. And when I say minifigs, I'm talking like miniature figs. Like they are the size of like the top of your finger joint if you're an adult. Like that's how big those minifigs are. Oh, I hate that Time Magic Hammer. Because it's like impossible, because if I attack, at the start of the damage step, if it battles opponent's monster, you can roll a 6-sided die. Is that if it battles? So if that battles, or if I battle it? Haven't got a particularly great starting hand either. But no, Time Magic Hammer. Yeah, so if I battle, it'll just roll a dice, and now that's banished for a turn. So I cannot attack that. And I can't defend against it either. And you can use it as many times as you want per turn. So it's extremely difficult to attack. Fantastic. Mirror Force Dragon is now on the field. Hey, these are cool cards though. Oh, see, look, that's ridiculous. How do you defend against that? Well, I mean, you could probably use a Mirror Force as well, but the point is still valid. Without some ridiculous burn card like Mirror Force or something, like that is impossible to attack. You'd have to use effects to get through that. I have absolutely nothing in my hand. Camera clocks. Oh. That will treat the field as Necro Valley. I could really use that effect though. But I need... That's probably not going to stay on the field. So... Let's see what monsters Yugi loses. Big Shield and Legendary Knight Hermos. And because that is acting as both Necro Valley and the monster, Necro Valley Temple activates. Ah, no. Don't bring that to the field. Oh, te. No, to hell with that. I'm going to use the Amazon S deck. Where is my Amazon S deck? How has this not been built yet? Ah, okay. I thought I'd built this deck already. Huh, curious. Unless I just had most of it. Anyway. Amazon S Queen. They're all in, there's two of them. Ah, I still need Amazon S Princess. And I think I've only got one of them. I do. Got a fair... It comes from Grandpa Moto's deck as well. Wait, does it? Or does it come from Myers? No, actually it might come from Myers. But it's one of the rare cards. It does come from Myers. Where you see Tornado Ball, that's a rare card in the pack. Amazon S Princess comes from that, so it's not very common. I would like to get 3 of them. Oh, that's okay, we'll unlock a few more cards. Howling Insect is good. Ooh, Guardian Dread Scythe as well. Scary Moth. Ah, Maiden of the Aqua. Pretty sure that card's banned. Confiscation. Pay 1,000 life points, look at your opponent's hand, select one card in it and discard it. Reduces their card count in their hand. Maiden of the Aqua. That card has got a special place. I use that as my deck leader for Yugioh Duelists of the Roses, which I can't play right now because my PlayStation 2 is in a box. and is in the storage locker while we prepare to move. Guardian KS. Amazoness Pet Liger. Come on, give me, in the words of Dave Bautista, give it to me. Give me what I want. And what I want is Amazoness Princess. Huh, that's not a bad card. Have that along with Banner of Courage. I wish you could, like, purchase cards on this, like, not with actual money. I mean, like, you can trade a certain amount of duel points to get a specific card, but it probably costs, like, 5,000 points or something. Ooh, an Amazoness Queen, but I don't need it. I need the Princess. No, Amazoness Princess, I need it. I need 2 more of them. Hey, Trunade. Come on, Amazoness Princess. There's another Empress. Getting all the Amazoness rare ones except the one I actually need. Oh, that's usually the way of it. All of Disruption, Torrential Tribute. Could use almost my entire stack of duel points and not get the one single card I actually need. Princess Pikeru. I'll have to make a deck out of them as well. They're fun. I like those. I like those monsters. Bruh. Ah. I did not get a single Amazoness Princess. You know what? We'll try him again. Gravekeepers. We'll try him again. Alright, Gravekeeper's Recruiter. It's not a bad starting hand. We could potentially summon. However, if he gets that stupid Time Hammer on the field, I won't be able to attack him. Oh, actually... Gravekeeper's Recruit. Ooh, alright, what does that do? That's not a great effect. That is a good effect. I could... Ooh, okay, decision. Oh, I've got Gravekeeper's Steel, but... Oh no, I don't need Necro Valley for that. Okay, here we go. So I can get those two back to my hand. Gravekeeper's Recruiter. Now, from deck to hand, now if we pull Commandant, now we'll activate its effect, we'll play Necro Valley, and then we should be able to damage Yugioh's hand. So we'll play Royal Tribute first. Ah, devastating. Alright, let's play Rite of Spirit. I could save that just in case, but no. I think what I'll do is we'll pull him back. And we'll pull the other two back into our hand. Yes, Gravekeeper's Descendant's effect can destroy one of Yugioh's monsters. There's another Gravekeeper on the field. And if that goes to the graveyard, we can special summon or get a monster from deck to our hand as well. And let's go with Gravekeeper's Chief. If we tribute him, we can pull back the monster that's in the graveyard. Ah, Yugioh plays nothing. We've got him on this turn. This is a devastating combo as well. Tribute Gravekeeper's Recruiter, summon Gravekeeper's Chief, activate Recruiter's effect, activate the effect of Gravekeeper's Chief, bring Recruiter back, Recruiter's effect, deck to hand. Let's go with Spiritualist. It doesn't matter anyway. Yugioh's got nothing on the field. He's got nothing to protect his life points. He might have a Karibo, but he does not have a Karibo. Alright, Yugioh's beaten this time. Heart of the Dragons. Amulet Dragon, Obnoxious Celtic Guard. Alright, final duel. First to go. Alright, I'm just going to mute my headset for a second while I chow down on this large block of chocolate, because eating into a microphone probably will not impress a lot of people. I win, and Kodos Kopos says, you chewing might add to the ASMR experience of you whispering throughout this thing. Am I still really quiet? And I can turn it up a little bit. There we go. I should be... Maybe I'm a little bit louder now. I had like this really horrible audio loop going through before, but I don't have any way of actually hearing how loud I am myself. Unless there's something on the Elgato which is like a an automatic compressor or something. I don't see anything on the screen with it. As if it's got an automatic compressor, it'll like keep my voice at like this. It won't let it go over a certain volume, but I don't see anything on the screen. Yugi starts off with Gamma, the Magnet Warrior. Gravekeeper's Spy will put Imperial Tombs of Necrovelli down. Assailant could get the win here. It's Gamma, but I might go with Gravekeeper's Spy. Just to keep Yugi guessing and give him a little bit of a psych out warfare. Yeah, that's right, tribute your monster. For Silent Swordsman level 5. Oh, I have a plan for you in this one, Yugi. Upgrade your Silent Swordsman to level 7. Bring him on. Oh yeah, he has the gadgets. Oh, I forgot about them. They're pesky as well. They are... yeah. I don't want him drawing cards. Kodos Kopos says, all you needed was a bit of chocolate to get back to your usual tone. I don't know, maybe I just wasn't talking very loud. Naturally, I do have a pretty soft voice. Like it's not very loud, so that could be... could be why. Or maybe sometimes I do just talk. Sometimes when I'm focusing as well, my voice volume drops a bit. So now that there's 2 Gravekeeper's Recruiters, their effects will come into play. Ah, Gravekeeper's Chief. Good card. Now let's get rid of him. And now let's... This is all part of the master plan for this final duel with Yugi boy. Alright, deck to hand. There he is. Gravekeeper's Commandant. Ah, you know what he reminds me of? Gravekeeper's Commandant. He's in the... he looks like a Sphinx, which is a... Is that a dog or a cat? It looks like a hybrid between a dog and a cat. It's got like a dog's nose, but a cat's ears. But either way, he reminds me of Generalissimo Meow from Risk Factions. Not only that is because one of the characters is called Commandant 64, the robot enemy. It reminds me of Risk Factions. That's a really fun game, but for some reason it's not available on Steam anymore. I already own it, so like I've already got it in the game library and I can still play it, but it's not available to buy on Steam anymore, which is... I wonder why. I wonder if it's a licensing issue or something. But Risk Factions is such a fun game. It's like, it's easily the best version of Risk out there. The characters in it were all like unique, they were funny, all the cutscenes were really good. Alright, now Yugi is coming up for a lot of attacks coming his way. So Gravekeeper's Recruiter can come back to the field. Gravekeeper's Chief will get deck to hand. Hey, Sukowski. I think he's supposed to be a jackal like Anubis, the god of the underworld. Oh yeah, yeah, he could be a jackal as well. Okay, let's... Yugi does have Mirror Force, even if it's baby Yugi in this one. Why hasn't he got Swordsman level 5? Level 7. Oh. Ooh, I'm gonna block that. I didn't read its effect. What does it do? I just blocked it. When spellcaster multiply special summons. Oh, that could have actually been good for me, because some of these, all of these Gravekeeper's monsters are spellcasters. That may have actually benefited me. Maybe it would benefit me if I would read card effects every now and then. Silent Swordsman level 5. I thought, why isn't Yugi... He would have Silent Swordsman level 7 in his deck, wouldn't he? For this match, I'd be surprised if he didn't, but it would appear that he does not, otherwise he would have played it by now. And he had to play Swords of Revealing Light just to ruin the fun. Does that? Does that get affected by it on the field? Not be destroyed. Ah, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. So, no, it cannot attack. However, it can still activate its effect and pull me Gravekeeper's monsters. I will go with Visionary. I know there's a few WWE fans that have been in the comments so far. Did anyone watch Raw today? I had issues with Netflix. Netflix like wouldn't let me select the episode to watch. But eventually I got around it. It's 2800 and he's staring down 28. Oh, I hate that card. Marshmallow. Oh, is that blocked now, is it? Negate all spell effects on the field. Oh, that would mean the Necro Valley's been blocked as well. I'm going to go with the Visionary because there is quite a few Gravekeepers in the oh, ouch, 4,000 attack points. Alright, let's attack. Let's attack that first. What a pawn! And now we'll attack Silent Swordsman. It'll reactivate Swords of Revealing Light, but it'll also reactivate my Necro Valley. Let's go with Cannon Holder. But yeah, Raw today was good, once again. Ooh, the big scary Dark Magician. What's he gonna do? Oh, it's not Dark Magician. Oh. Ha! Neither of these can be destroyed. Use the effect of Gravekeeper's Visionary. Does he keeps halving? How many times? Oh no, that's... He should only be able to use that once per turn. Well then I better stop throwing monsters to the graveyard. Yugi has 413 life points. That's funny. You don't see that every duel. 413 life points. I'm going to summon Cannon Holder. I am going to activate Hidden Temples of Necro Valley. And I am going to not even use my attack. I am just going to tribute my Visionary to do the damage. Haha. Challenge deck, Rise of the Skull Servants. That's a fun deck. The Skull Servants. So the Yu-Gi-Oh! 1 series on this now is 100%. And I have some more. I really would like an Amazoness Princess. Ooh, Ectoplasma. The Amazoness Princess. I just need one of, well, I only have one of them. Just an extra one of them would do good for the deck. Oh, that's the big boy from the water structure deck that I have. Ocean Dragon Lord Neo Deadless. When it's summoned while Umi is on the field, I think you can destroy everything on the field except for that. I think that's what its effect was. I'm sure with me needing that Amazoness Princess that I will get to see. Okay, I'll shut up then. I was about to say it would come up again before I got my Amazoness Princess, but there it was. Maybe I can pull one more because I had one already. So now I have two. A Legendary Ocean. That looks like Nightmare Fuel. Anteater eating ant. Anteater eating ant, that's its name. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by sending 2 spell or trap cards you control to the graveyard. You can destroy 1 spell or trap card your opponent controls. If you activate this effect, this card cannot attack. It's not that good of a card. It just has a funny name and looks like nightmare fuel. Alright, last 400. And we get Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. Well, we can add one more. So now we have duelist challenges. They should all be unlocked in here, and they are. So I am going to see if the Gravekeepers can beat every single one of them. DDD, Human Resources. Now, I got a good feeling. Now, this Alistair deck is Buster Blader and Dragons from memory. And with Royal Tribute and Necro Valley, both on my first turn, I do not like Alistair's chances. Why Alistair's character for this one, I don't know, but... oh yeah, Alistair is in for it this time. Sukowski says, looking to get some snoo. Oh, definitely when I get that Amazon S deck to full power. Ah, there goes half of Alistair's hand. Speaking of which, I am going to binge watch Futurama again very, very soon because it is one of the greatest shows ever made. The Simpsons is more iconic and sort of had some more iconic moments. However, Futurama remained consistently good throughout its whole series. Like, there wasn't a bad season of Futurama. I haven't actually seen the new season of that. The one that came out recently. Apparently it's not as good, but I will be the judge of that when I see it for me personally. But I feel like Futurama remained consistently good. Whereas The Simpsons obviously dropped off for a bit. The newer episodes, they have their moments, but they just don't have the heart anymore. Alright, that's 3,300 all up. My favourite Simpson episode is titled Summer of 4'2", and it's the one where Lisa gets those new friends when she's wearing all the cool clothes, all the brightly coloured ones. She wants to change her persona, and they stay at the Flanders Beach house. That is my favourite Simpson episode. One where Homer puts a stick of dynamite in the fridge and then screams, "The beer!" and then pulls it into the sink. And I also really like the Space Coyote episode, the one where Homer eats the really hot pepper from Chief Wiggum and he goes like crazy from the side effects. Johnny Cash did the voice of the Space Coyote as well. Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, at 2,800. And the Gravekeeper's Steel, which is a very useful card now because I can get Gravekeeper's Guard back, which can send old 2,800 here back to Alistair's hand. Let's defend. So as soon as the guard is flipped up, Alistair loses his attacking force. And he is gone. I would have actually gone for Cannon Holder, given its ability to do life point damage. However, the AI I'm going to go deck from hand. Let's see what we can pull through here. We can go with Visionary. We can go with Chief as well. Alright, let's yeet Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, back to Alistair's, or back to his extra deck. Let's go with Gravekeeper's Chief. Getting rid of the weaker Gravekeeper's Guard. Activate the effect of Gravekeeper's Chief. Pull back Heretic. Heretic won't get the field advantage, but there is enough attack points and effect abilities, if needed, from Cannon Holder to pick up the win against Alistair and his Buster Blader deck. I did play that Buster Blader deck a little bit, but without the AI to draw its perfect cards, it's not a great deck. Dark Magician Attack. The Aegis of Gaia. How do you say that word? Is it Aegis or Aegis or... I think it's Aegis or something like that. It's only a word... I've never heard that word pronounced. I've only ever read it in text. Because that word is used in Final Fantasy games as well. I think it's Aegis. I remember this deck. Kodos Kopos says, is that even an actual word? I don't know, actually. Aegis. Ooh, do I use that? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Ooh, yeah, so he will use Elemental Hero Prisma and King of the Swamp to emulate the Flame Swordsman, because the Flame Swordsman is not actually in the fusion deck. Nah, I don't need the life points. It's destroyed by battle. Raj Knight. Well, if that's the case, I should actually be able to block that with Imperial Tombs of Necro Valley. I'm whispering again because I'm... So, Gravekeeper's Chief will get 500 points from Necro Valley. Gravekeeper's Spire can come back. 2 defense. Just in case. Now 2400. When that destroys that by battle and goes to activate its effect, we can activate Imperial Tombs of Necro Valley. Yeet. Haha. Blocked. Cancelled. You will not summon Mirage Knight. I do not remember what Mirage Knight's effect is. I know Mirage Knight, I just can't recall its effect. Ooh, Visionary. Don't think there are any in the graveyard. There is not. It's Visionary's turn. Here's a Revolutionary. Here's a Visionary. So For those who haven't watched Raw and don't want spoilers, mute the sound in like 30 seconds or so. But I'm guessing that most people have seen Raw or know what happens. Or have... I'm not actually going to reveal any results. I'm just going to talk about the storylines that are upcoming for Backlash. So, I believe that's been long enough if you didn't want spoilers for Backlash, even though I think we all would know by now. But yes, it looks like we're going to have Sami Zayn going up against 34, 44, that's not quite enough. If 1700 works, oh, Prisma. So this should be a win. So it looks like we're going to have Sami Zayn against... Oh, why have I gone blank? Seth Rollins, the Visionaries on the field. Alright, Bandit Keith. So it looks like Sami Zayn is going to take on Seth Rollins at Backlash, which I don't see Sami Zayn beating Seth. Otherwise it would destroy the momentum. Jey Uso. Who's Jey Uso going to go up against? Wait, hang on. Isn't Jey Uso going up against... Who's Jey Uso going up against? Maybe I've gone blank. Maybe I don't exist. Maybe that's why I go blank all the time. I lag in and out of the server. But they've said Gunther's suspended because he attacked Pat and Cole. Liv Morgan is off to make a movie somewhere. Finn Balor is like... He's like, come on guys, just keep me in the loop. Dude, Judgment Day are doing Finn Balor dirty. Finn Balor is not the heel in this situation. They're being mean to Finn. They're not including him in the group discussions anymore. And Finn Balor's sad. I almost feel bad for Finn. He's trying to do all the right things by the group, and the group won't involve him in the chat. It's like they've created another group chat and just not put Finn Balor in it. Ooh, Scrap Golem. I remember this deck as well, the Scrap deck. It's actually pretty good. Let's go with... Gravekeeper's Shaman. Won't be able... Only be able to hold the fort. But I don't want to draw it. Oh, Commandant. That will give me Necro Valley. And maybe I can stage a comeback. Although I don't like my chances here. Ooh, terraforming. Well, only to pull another scrap factory using a pendulum summon. Another scrap golem. Well, with my what will be 2000 defense. Oh no, he's gone for a synchro this time as well. Scrap dragon. At 3000 attack. Ah, well that wasn't very nice. to hand. Oh, he's got exactly 8,000 attack points. Otherwise, I could have got my guy out, but no, he had to do exactly 8,000. I'll get you, Keith. Cipher Spectrum. Alright, Pot of Greed to draw 2 more cards. Rite of Spirit, Necro Valley. I get the feeling he will summon something quite strong, so we can send one of them back to Keith's hand. Turn 1. Or turn 2 technically. Reinforcement of the army. Keith plays Summoner's Art to pull another one of those pendulum cards. Down. Volcult's Cannon and Flash Knight. Scrap Golem again. 100 points, Gravekeeper's Guard, yeet, back to the hand. Wow. Joke's on you because I have another one. I might as well go for the attacks here. 2000 is Scrap Kong. Piercing damage and now Gravekeeper's Guard for an extra 1500. Come get me, Keith. I have my Gravekeeper's Recruiter, which isn't that powerful, but maybe his effect can help me scrapyard. Pendulum summons the Scrap Golem and then plays Volcult's Cannon. And then gets out the big scary Scrap Dragon. Okay, what I need here is my Gravekeeper's Spiritualist. Gravekeeper's Spiritualist would make everything better. Gravekeeper's Guard can flip hop, send that back, and defend against that. He just wants to pendulum summon again. Probably be. That's a Volcult's Cannon and another Scrap Golem. Well, if it was against a human, they probably would have seen that coming. Gravekeeper's Guard, and they would have attacked with their 2800, and then I would have lost. Alright, Gravekeeper's Assailant. When this card declares an attack on Necro Valley. Yeah, alright, so battle phase. get rid of one of Keith's. Never mind. Wait, hang on. When this card declares an attack, that should work again, shouldn't it? No. Could use the effect again now with Rite of Spirit. With this Keith deck, you don't want to leave his weaponry out on the field. If you can get rid of it, you want to get rid of it as soon as you can. Because he can do a lot of damage with it, so with those two scrap golems out the way. Oh, and Supply Squad. Good card as well. But I do believe we may have it here. There's Rite of Spirit again. So if we put that to defense, Keith will likely attack it, destroy it, then we can get our Gravekeeper's Spiritualist out. There it is. Gravekeeper's Spiritualist, that will allow us to get our best guy out to the field. Strength of probably about 3,400. Gravekeeper's Supernaturalist actually looks a lot like Gravekeeper's Heretic. So it makes sense that that's part of the fusion. Gravekeeper's Heretic effect isn't that great for the Gravekeeper's deck either. It's very good to use as a tribute card. 1800 is not too bad, but it doesn't gain any points from Necro Valley. Alright, now I think I will play right. Oh no, I'm going to keep Rite of Spirit just in case Keith gets rid of Supernaturalist. Which he could do. We should be able to knock him off on next turn, unless Keith draws something or does something really out of the ordinary, but it doesn't look likely. Ugh, AI processing. Flash Knight comes to the field. My Gravekeeper's Guard is destroyed, however, we can go for a Pendulum Summon now. And it is Focolt's Cannon and plays Scrap Beast as well. He could probably fuse them for a Scrap Dragon. Scrap Twin Dragon at 3,000. Wow. Strong. Ooh. I don't like Bandit Keith. You know what? I can actually resummon that because I've got Necro Valley. I've got Rite of Spirit. It's a good thing I didn't play it. Now I can bring back Gravekeeper's Spiritualist, and I can literally fuse it again. That just might come in handy. Let's get rid of Spear Soldier. If Keith gets below 500 life points, I can summon Gravekeeper's Curse and just end the match. Cannon Holder will be 1900, and I can get rid of that as well. Unless you've got some nasty effect. That'll get back to Scrap Golem probably. Oh no, Necro Valley's effect. You don't see that. I don't see that often at all. Necro Valley's effect. Okay, deck to hand. In case he gets Necro Valley off the field. We have Commandant. Does all this special summoning take away from the game of Yu-Gi-Oh? Because it used to be such a luxury to be able to special summon. Alright, I do believe we have him here. Our 1300 can knock off the defense, and this should be it, unless Keith can block. And there it is. Alright. The Pendulum Scraps are defeated. Bones' deck is Armageddon. That is referring to the King of Demise, the King of Armageddon, and Ruin, the Queen of Oblivion, I think, is in it, and also Princess of something, I think, is in there as well. Okay. Starting to get cold in Western Australia now. Summer's over. It's getting closer to winter, and when I say cold, it's still like, today was still like 20 degrees, and it was still like, it felt cold. And when I say 20 degrees, I mean that in Celsius. It's, what's 20 degrees in Fahrenheit? I don't know, the 60s or 70s, like, that's still, like, I feel cold. Whereas, like, other people in the world, man, they're like, they go into the negatives during the day. We hit the negatives during the night. It's rare. Like, middle of the night, middle of winter, like, we don't hit negative temperatures. Even in the middle of the night in winter. There's Demise, the King of Armageddon. Destroyed my Necro Valley. It wasn't very nice, but it destroyed my Necro Valley. So he could pay 2,000 life points again. Call of the Haunted. Ah, ruin the Queen of Oblivion. Sukowski says 68 degrees Fahrenheit is what 20 Celsius is. Like, for me, that's cold. But, like, anywhere else in the world, like, or particularly in certain parts of the US and Canada and all that, like, 68 degrees Fahrenheit is like peak summer. Oh man, I can't do anything. My 2500 defense could hold, but he can just spend 2,000 life points and just wipe me out. He doesn't need... Yeah, he's just gonna pay 2,000 points and wipe me out. Demise, the King of Armageddon. How many duel points do I have? I have 2 more cards that I don't have from Mize. From Mize pack, I could go with another Amazoness Princess. Oh, Needleworm. That card's cool. Send the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Chainsaw Insect. If this card attacked or was attacked, your opponent draws 1 card. 2,400. But it's at 4 stars, so isn't it, Chainsaw Insect? Harpy Dancer. I'll have to put together a Harpy deck as well. What are these 2 cards that Maya is holding that we don't have? Ooh. Armored Bee. That's a good card. Bad reaction to Simuchi. Another Amazoness Village. I just want 1 more Amazoness Queen and I can just about put together an Amazoness full powered deck. $1,800, $1,500 and normal monster and 5 stars. Oh, those were the days of Yu-Gi-Oh! When those cards were actually considered somewhat strong. Oh, okay, that did not gain me much. Deck edit, Amazoness. Could probably have 2 of them. I have 2 of willpower. I want 1 more Amazoness Princess, but for now I'll just throw in 1 of them so I can get a 40 card deck. So we can duelist challenges, bones. I'm gonna go with the Amazoness deck just for a change up. Been using the just for a change. I'll flip between them probably. Oh, literally you cannot get a better starting hand than that. That is insane. Polymerization. Amazoness Swordswoman. That is a phenomenal starting hand. Sukowski, today we're supposed to hit 27 Celsius, 80 Fahrenheit. It is currently 46 Fahrenheit or 8 degrees Celsius. Dude, that's freezing. That's like winter night for us, 8 degrees Celsius. Isn't it like 9 AM where you are as well? Like 8 degrees at 9 AM, that is unheard of here. Like, I don't think that's ever happened in Western Australia. There's actually a place in Western Australia called Marble Bar, where the average temperature all year round is like 32 degrees Celsius or something crazy. Like, it is stupidly hot all year round. But in winter, at nighttime, it gets super cold. It's kind of like a desert. Kind of like a desert does. I have 3 Amazoness calls. I do. Amazoness. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that's not good. I have not put Amazoness Village in. I have not put in Amazoness Village. That is not good. I need that card. That's why the deck is short of a few cards. It would be very risky to put all my cards on the field because of the effect of Demise, the King of Armageddon. I'll eat the baby tiger. Special summon from the deck. Could go with the queen, could go with the tiger as well. I think I'll go with Amazoness Tiger. It'll go to defense mode, unfortunately though. But while on the field, Amazoness Princess takes the name of Amazoness Queen, so I can also use Polymerization to fuse Amazoness Queen and another Amazoness to get the Amazoness Empress as well. There's new cards for the Amazoness archetype, and they're not in this game. Ah, I knew it. I knew he was going to summon this. But at only 2,400. Get back my Amazoness Princess and activate its effect. And because that was special summoned, Baby Tiger can also come to the field. Baby Tiger's actually a pretty good card. Bit of a troll card, keeps coming back. And let's go with Amazoness Call. Pull an Amazoness card from the deck. Really? 2,000 life points again? Wow. He ain't playing. He can't use the effect again though. And another Amazoness Call. You can only use it once per turn as well. Let's go with... Well, it's going to have to be a monster. We're going to have to fuse, so let's do... Where's the Amazoness Scouts? Whatever. Paladin will do. If you say no, it'll send it to the graveyard as well, which we don't want. Fuse. Let's put together our Amazoness Empress. Wait, hang on. Doesn't Amazoness Empress prevent other Amazoness cards from being destroyed by effects? I get the feeling that it might. By battle all card effects, which is that. But it doesn't matter, because 414 will be 2,800 altogether, 1,300, 1,400 will win the match. Alright, Darts has Serene Aroma. Oh, I remember that deck being quite difficult with the Amazoness. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, I need my village. I need my Amazoness village in the deck. I don't have Amazoness Village. Nah. The great thing is you can just surrender and just gain 800 points, like for nothing. Very easy to get points on this. Yeah, I don't have any. But like the deck functions around that card, like you have to have Amazoness Village in the Amazoness deck. It's like crucial for it to work at its full potential. Alright, Amazoness Princess, activate effect. How many times have I played that effect, I wonder? Because I'm always... Back when I was always using this. Kitna Da Vinci says, can you convert to play Master Duel or stay here? I could go on Master Duel, but I barely have any cards on it. I've got like the original starter deck and just maybe like a couple of hundred other cards, so yeah, I barely have any cards on it. As for the other series videos, I need to use it. I need to use Legacy. It's the only game that I have cards on. Master Duel is extremely tedious to get cards on. Like, I'm not a fan of Master Duel. I've tried to play it, and I play it every now and then, but oh, it's just so tedious. It takes so long to get cards. Oh, why'd I drop points? What are you doing to me? While your life points is higher than your opponent's. Your opponent loses 500 attack and defense. Well, alright then. The Serene Aroma, or the Aroma deck, again, very, very good deck. Very strong. Very, very cunning and just difficult to beat. And believe it or not, sometimes when the opponent does this, they do their XYZ summon, it actually makes them easier to beat. Because usually they will use a good effect monster, put this together, but in doing that they lose their effect monster, so... Although, I still can't get that off the field. I will need to get my Amazoness Queen in somehow. Usually, using the Amazoness Princess effect, you can attack, then you can special summon. You can just special summon it to the field. Aromage Jasmine. Kitna Da Vinci. Same as he said, but many players want to collect for that. Maybe you should. Yeah, I'm hoping to play Master Duel a bit more. It's... Ooh, special summon from the deck. With the effect of Amazoness Village. But yeah, it's... Master Duel. To do the series videos, I need to play this. Like, it's gonna take me so long to get all the cards on Master Duel. Bruh. Bro, that deck is awesome. That Serene Aroma, that deck is awesome. But yes, I would like to have all the cards on Master Duel and play it more, because then I can do multiplayer with fans of the channel as well. Legacy of the Duelist, the game that I'm playing now, is dated. I think 2019, I think, was its last update. And it's also not cross-platform, so I can only play against other people who are playing it on Switch, because I only have it on Switch. Which, for its time, is actually kind of average, because cross-platform at 2019 was definitely a thing. Alright, Amazoness Fighter to start off with here. Aroma Jar. This card, if this card is flipped up, it cannot be destroyed by battle while it is face up on the field. If this card is flipped face up during each player's end phase, you gain 500 life points. Fantastic. So darts. So yeah, the Serene Aroma deck is built for darts to gain life points. You can then Amazoness Fight. Okay, so now we can draw Amazoness Princess. Activate the effect of Amazoness Princess. Alright, let's go with Amazoness Onslaught, which protects my monsters when they're attacked. I can also yeet his cards out of the field of play. Unfortunately, I do only have 2 of these in the deck, so go for call. Queen's Pawn. Bad. Amazoness Onslaught down. Amazoness Call. Bring Amazoness Tiger. With the effect of Amazoness Princess, we can get Amazoness Queen out as well. Alright, farewell Blowpiper, and now Amazoness Queen on the field. So our Amazoness monsters cannot be destroyed by battle, and this is where the Amazoness deck becomes just ridiculously difficult to beat. I cannot get that off the field because it was flipped face up. Amazoness Onslaught will take care of that though, because I can just remove it from Sukowski. We are 12 hours apart, also in Massachusetts. We got 3 snowstorms since the first day of spring, and just 100 miles north in New Hampshire. They had snow yesterday. Snow in April, it's actually unusual. I get the feeling that... Oh, stop doing that to my monsters, will you? Okay, I can special summon the Amazoness Queen back. I get the feeling that the whole world's like... the seasons are like... We still have all the seasons, but they've moved on like what time of the year they happen. Because summer for like Western Australia is supposed to be December to February, but December can still be a relatively mild month. Whereas like in March, it can still hit like 40 degrees. What the hell is this deck? Bro, Raigeki, you're constantly destroying my monsters. Like, what the hell is this deck? I don't see why I had so much problem with it last time. Alright, that's how you get by monsters that can't be destroyed by battle with the Amazoness deck. And now Darts hasn't got any monsters on the field. Although he's still got this. And that. Oops, that was accident. Amazoness Village. I thought it was prompting Amazoness Willpower. No, not that. I need to get that. If he plays that, I need to get that off the field. That Aroma Garden. Could use polymerization, but I need the strength on the field. Because it says other Amazoness cards you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect. It doesn't protect itself, although you can summon an Amazoness Queen when it's destroyed, but Amazoness Archer can also do a fair bit of life point damage as well. Alright, Amazoness Sage. That can get Dried Winds off the field. If Amazoness Sage attacks and is still on the field, we can get rid. Maybe I should have just done that from the get-go. But no, the Aroma deck is very good. Bit tricky, but good. Get rid of your garden. All your flowers out of my village. Alright, there we go. Tell you what, it's a tough deck. It's a very good one though. Very good deck. Alright, what does Ishizu have? Let's swap. Let's go back to the Gravekeepers. Can Amazoness do one turn kill? Maybe with the new cards that was released for it that this game doesn't have, but even with the current cards that this game does have, it can get very, very close to it. As you can, with the right hand, you can get quite a lot of power to the field very quickly and just sweet. In fact, if you have Amazoness Archer, yes, you can do one turn kills. However, Amazoness Archer is also a banned card, so in reality, like if you're actually playing proper rules, no, because of it being a banned card. But Amazoness Archer doing 1200 damage by putting 2 monsters off. You can also you can use that on Amazoness Baby Tiger as well. Then like special summon it back to the field with its effect in the same turn as well. So you can do a lot of damage with that Amazoness Archer. That's where it becomes... Oh, this is a Spellbook deck. The Spellbook deck is really, really good. I used this deck and it takes a bit to get used to, but it is a super fun deck. Alright, let's go with Spiritualist because I want the Supernaturalist to the field. Now, the Spellbook deck is awesome. I love the Spellbook deck. I did an episode on it for the Archetypes series, which I need to get back into as well. Rite of Spirit. Alright, so Ishizu's Spellbook deck here is in a lot of strife here. It'll take a fair chunk of damage. Of course he does. Shit. Of course, Mirror Force, what else? However, Spiritualist, oh, Supernaturalist, sorry, is able to protect itself from the effect. Alright, deck to hand, let's go with... Sure, Visionary. We've got a Rite of Spirit, a few Gravekeeper's monsters in the graveyard. Wow, I've nearly been streaming for 2.5 hours. I did not realise it had been going for that long. Magician, Spellbook of Prophecy. I will need to do the commentary for Pegasus and Loomis and Umbra soon. Pegasus and his Toons have started their Battle City run, which I'm quite keen for. I really like the Toon deck. Very, very fun, mischievous kind of deck. Yeet and yeet. Of course it did. We can still play Gravekeeper's Spy. The 1700 won't be enough though, I think, to knock off the rest of Ishizu's life points. Not far off, but not quite. Ooh, Gravekeeper's Curse. If this card is summoned, do 500 points of damage to your opponent. I will go to use that effect to win the match. Aha, perfect 0. Alright, next one is Joey Wheeler, Restraint of Jinzo. That would be better not using the Amazoness deck because it relies on that trap card. Amazoness Onslaught to function well, Jinzo will block that. Whereas the Gravekeepers don't focus much on trap cards. So now Joey's Jinzo deck is really good for Odeon. Him and all his trap monsters. Alright, deck to hand, and we will pull Commandant. Where is he? So he will allow us to draw Necro Valley. I've been meaning to play Red Dead Redemption number 2. I put it in my PlayStation. I deleted GTA 5 off my console storage to make room, as I only had 40 gigabytes of storage. Turns out Red Dead Redemption 2 was already on my PlayStation 5. It was Fortnite that I deleted to fit them both on, forgot, and now I've deleted GTA 5, so I will have to reinstall it to play it again. But that's okay. Keslick 26. I see a lot of new names on the live stream as well. Welcome to everyone who's new to the channel. Says you could try Raigeki in Amazon S deck. Yeah, I could definitely put it in. Raigeki, it would make it even stronger. Even, what's that? This guy, summon, you can summon dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. Armageddon Knight. What did he send? Ah, he wants to use Monster Reborn or something to get it back. I think we just chill until one of those gets destroyed. Scrap Archfiend, 2700. Alright, deck to hand. I was not paying attention. I don't know how they got removed off the field. I was not looking. Well, we can use Oracle maybe. Could use his effect. So I think I'll go with Oracle. It'll send to the graveyard and activate its effect. I'm going to go with that to get Necro Valley's effect on the field. Then I can use Spiritualist's effect potentially. So his third effect will drop all enemy monsters by 2000. I don't know if that's a one turn or if that's a consistent effect though. Might be able to find that out here. If it's like only over one turn or if it's a constant effect while it's on the field. Gravekeeper's Spy ready there as well. Good card. Spiritualist. If we can quick span Knight. No, it is only just for one turn. Yugioh Guardian, 2800. Not bad. Oh, that ain't very nice. He just stole my Gravekeeper's Oracle. not ideal having that in attack mode, but I'm going to keep the effect of Necro Valley on the field as long as I can. I don't think there's much I can do with it though. And you can also destroy maybe a bit of strife for this one as well. I really need Necro Valley on the field because as soon as that gets destroyed, 2800, that'll drop to 2700. Although I don't know the effects of Gravekeeper's Oracle being brought back with that. I don't know if that can... Ooh, Gravity Warrior, 2100. A lot of effects are bouncing around, and I don't know what most of them do, but my attack is now reduced. And now Gravekeeper's Supernaturalist is on his side of the field. 2700. I am still in this. I still have my Necro Valley, but that will also increase their attack power. But it's not over till it's over. And drop all of his monsters by 500 points, and my 2500 defense will be able to stand. Special summon from the deck. It has to be Shaman, and anything else will be destroyed. At 3200 defense, so we're still in this. I'm not going to give this one up. There's still all my Gravekeepers. There's another Necro Valley. Ooh, now I could flip that back to my hand. Also going to be 2400 defense, which is also stronger than the opponent's attack right now. I'll take my Gravekeeper's Oracle back. And now this could be it. I could tribute my Gravekeeper's Guard, summon that. I can destroy all the set monsters. There's a few things I can do. I can drop all his monsters by 2000 points as well. Alright, I don't want that. I don't want to destroy all set monsters either. I want to reduce everything by 2000. Put all of this to attack. Wait, will Joey have enough life points? There's 1420. Oh, he won't. Oh, I did not count that. Ah. Well. Anything can happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Sign of the Harpy. Well, that's obviously... I'm going to use Amazoness against my... That card that came up before the duel, whatever it was, that was a glorified Silver Fang. Silver Fang is still the OG. That too's a decent card. Amazoness Heirloom. Alright, Princess effect activates. That will draw Amazoness Village to my hand. That can go to the field. And Amazoness Heirloom, that can protect being destroyed by battle once per turn. And Amazoness Call can be used, that can only be used once per turn. Alright, Amazoness Call. Let's call the Amazoness Tiger this time. So now Amazoness Tiger will become the attack target. Its other Amazoness monsters can't be attacked while Amazoness Tiger is on the field. Amazoness Village. Let's pull. Kind of tempted to go with Amazoness Sage, but no, I'll go with Princess. Oh, I've got an Amazoness Sage in hand. Very useful for getting rid of back rank magic and traps. Amazoness Princess, activate effect, and this time Onslaught. And this is where the strength of the Amazoness deck comes into play, with it being able to draw so much of its support cards very easily. And now an Amazoness Queen can be special summoned to the field. Hysteric Party brings back Harpy Lady #1 and Harpy Dancer as well. Alright, we'll get rid of Harpy Dancer. And Amazoness Onslaught, one of the most broken cards, because if my attacks an Amazoness monster, it will be just yeeted off the field and out of play. I was going to say, how is that a harpy? But that kind of makes sense. It's a thunder. It looks like a winged beast. That's a cool card though. But now Mai doesn't want to attack because Amazoness Onslaught. Now, because it's a battle phase, I can use the effect of Amazoness Onslaught, bring Amazoness Queen, which I just drew, special summoned to the field. See, now that is just broken. And the thing is, it stops all Amazoness monsters being destroyed by battle. So you can even attack monsters that are weaker than you, then use the Amazoness Onslaught to just send them off the field. Like, the deck is super powerful. I won't use the effect of Amazoness Princess this time. That's rare. But usually I use that effect, then draw Amazoness Archer, and then use Amazoness Archer to basically finish the duel off. Amazoness Call. Let's call Amazoness Tiger. $400 for each Amazoness card, along with Village, gets it to $2,900. Amazoness Onslaught goes yeet. We'll get rid of... That's effect will activate if it's destroyed, won't it? Either way. 2900, 2600. And a 1400, and then I could use its effect to draw Amazoness Archer, and then with 5, okay, Ritual of the Gishki. The Gishki deck, again, very, very good. Very on par with Amazoness and Gravekeeper, as long as it draws the right cards. The Gishki deck revolves around getting a ritual monster to the field called, what's its name? I forget, but it's a good deck as well. Gishki Shadow. Gishki Vision. That's the one. It's 3200. It's pretty strong. It's got a good effect as well. I think you pay 1,000 points and you can send cards from your opponent's field back to the deck or back to the hand or something. Something like that. Okay, that's not a fantastic starting hand, but we can work with it. I've used the Gishki deck a little bit, but not for a while. That's its ritual card. Gishki Zelgigas, or Zealgigas, that's the one. Pay 1,000 life points, draw one card, reveal it if it was a Gishki. Shuffle one card from the field onto the deck. So Mako can keep paying life points and keep drawing cards. Once per turn. Either way. Gishki Natalia. I have not seen that card before. I probably have. I don't remember it though. It's a lot of life point damage, but I will survive it. The Abyss Dweller. 1700. It's Heretic, but it's pretty much all over. I can't get over 3700. But, well, you never know. Will bring Supernaturalist to the field. I don't think there's much it can do though. Kitna Da Vinci says Destiny Hero, Armed Ojama, or Cast Luster Soldier, Mech Lord. They are other really good archetypes, especially Destiny Hero. Destiny Heroes are a common favourite as well. Bruh. Yeet. I think it's only going to be 2000 attack though. Yes, it will be. Deck to hand, well, there's not really much. Actually, you know what? Where is it? That. Tribute one of the Gravekeeper's monster to destroy another on the field. Although, I don't think it's going to matter, but, you know. The AI does some crazy things sometimes. So he's even got Metal Reflect Slime. That's a 3000 defense. Kidney Duinzi says DDD, Crystal Beast. Crystal Beasts are really cool. Same with Guardian, Dark World and Necrods. Rusty Shackleford. I ran a Blue Eyes Chaos Max deck in this game. It is an underestimated archetype. Blue Eyes Chaos Max. There's quite a few Blue Eyes archetypes out there. Or different Blue Eyes strategies as well. Maybe one day I'll do a Blue Eyes tournament and have like all different Blue Eyes decks. So now the Gishki deck. Usually I have used the Amazon S deck to beat that. I'll do Gravekeepers one more time. If I can't, I'll go back to the card shop. I'll see if I can finish off the Amazon S deck. Although the whole purpose of gaining cards and stuff today was meant to be so I could get the Agent of Creation cards, so I could use them as a deck. Oh, good hand. Somewhat good hand. Oh, it's an okay hand. Ah. Boo. Gishki Zelgigas. Alright, Necro Valley. Imperial Tombs of Necro Valley. Of Spirit. And let's throw down Gravekeeper's Commandant. I needed that to be face up to activate that effect. Get rid of that. Oh, that's a handy card as well. Send that back to Mako's hand. The Gishki is a super cool deck though. I really like it. Ah, I needed that trap card. It's just gonna get it straight back to the field. I think the Gishki deck might be a little bit too quick for the Gravekeepers. Oh, fantastic. Now he's got two of them. So he can get all my cards off the field. Alright, I'm going to use the Amazon S deck. See if I can get another Amazon S Princess. First, so it will come in very handy if I can get Amazon S Princess and get a third one. Hey! Early on as well. Now, is it Joey's or Vakora's that has the Agent of Creation cards? There's quite a few of them, so they pop up. I think it might have been in Vakora's pack. There it is, Agent of Miracles Jupiter. Winged Dragon of Ra's Sphere Mode. Nice. Agent of Creation. I've started building the deck. I only had like 8 monsters from it or so. Keslick 26, you need Dark Hole in Gravekeeper. Dark Hole is a good card to have in the Gravekeeper's deck. Being able to use the effect with some of them that they can't be destroyed by spells and effects and card effects while Necro Valley's on the field. When it comes to cards like Dark Holes and Mirror Forces, Raigekis, usually I forget to add them because I don't usually add them when I'm using decks for tournaments that have been done on the channel. Usually I try to steer clear of those cards if it's in an Archetype deck specifically as well, or the character didn't use it, because those cards, those one card field sweepers, they can just destroy a whole strategy. So I don't know, that's more of a personal point of view in some way as well, but nah, Dark Hole is a really good card for the Gravekeeper's deck because you can sweep the field and keep your monsters on. Same with 1800. He's not damaged by spells. I've only seen one of those monsters pop up in all of the duel points that I've spent. Oh, I was hoping for a bit more of them. Wow, I did not get a lot of them. I've started building them. Actually, I'll put in creation in card search. Okay, the agent might be a better word to search for. Sure, there's more of them. Yeah. Still got a fair few of them to collect. Alright, where are we up to? Ah, the Gishki deck. Okay, first of all, let's fix up the Amazon S deck. We'll pull in another one of these. Take out one of them. Do. Wait, hang on. How many villages do I have? 2. Do I have any more? Ah, I only have 2 of them. I would like to have 3, but that's okay. Shouldn't make too much difference. Gold sarcophagus for Gravekeepers. That's another good card. Actually, I had that in, but I think it was on the other profile. I think I've actually forgotten to put that in this time around. I'll do that after this duel, otherwise I'll forget again. Oh, great starting hand. Great starting hand. Battle phase. Amazoness Onslaught. Use effect. Amazoness Queen. Now, if that attacks, which it probably will, because Mako will think that it will go back to his hand, but Amazoness Onslaught will remove it from play. I'll make a deck with them too, Spirits. I haven't used it in a series yet, but I did make a Noah deck that had all those Spirit cards. Amazoness. If you use Amazoness Willpower, you can bring it back if it gets destroyed as well. And when it gets destroyed, it can summon an Amazoness Queen. Special summon an Amazoness Queen from the graveyard as well. Does piercing damage as well, just to lay a little bit more damage on. But yeah, one day there will be an Archetype tournament on this channel, and it will have every possible Archetype all in one tournament. It'll probably take about 5 years to finish a tournament, but it will be fun. It will be a lot of fun. Maybe I could do them by tiers as well. Tier tournament. Empress Gishki Ariel. Amazoness Onslaught. Yeet. Even if Zilgigas comes to the field, I can still defend. Looks like Mako does not have an Aqua Mirror Cycle. He actually hasn't drawn as good cards this time. Number 101, Silent Honor Arc. Hey! He stole my monster! That wasn't very nice. Didn't anyone ever teach you not to steal from others? You're gonna pay for that, Mako. No, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll win the duel instead. Amazoness Willpower. Amazoness Queen cannot be destroyed by battle. Ah. He had it planned all along. He was waiting all along. Bruh. Battle phase, special summon. Oh, I don't want it getting shuffled, so I'm gonna have to do that to get it off the field. Let's just hope there isn't any other effects looming around. It's already detached 2 materials, so we should be okay. man, again, this Yugioh deck is really good, although it's using all these XYZs and to further boost itself, which I don't use with these era of decks, but the Yugioh deck, man, is really, really good. Ah, I don't want that. Thankfully, I do have another one. Play another Amazoness Queen. I have 2 on the field now, 2400. But I needed my Amazoness Onslaught on the field. Ah, bruh. Well, I can at least get rid of 1. Oh, and now 2. It's boosting its attack. If only I had Amazoness Willpower now, I could get back my 2800 fusion. Kitner Da Vinci says, I am Amazoness here with a pink. Is that a dinosaur? It looks like a dinosaur or a crocodile or something. Emojis. The effect of Yugioh Abyss. I'm waiting for battle phase if Mako ever reaches it. Ah. He may not have... Oh, he doesn't have the stars. It's a 10 star. So it's very, very cost heavy. Ritual monster. But this could be the last turn. Alright, battle phase. Attack first, just in case he has Mirror Force. It looks like this may be a win. Okay, Metal Reflect Slime. Which I can still get off the field. Then use the effect of this to draw my 3rd Amazoness Queen. And unless he has anything else... Ah, this... Oh... Tell you what, he knows how to hang in there. How many decks would have been able to withstand that much attack? Okay, will this be it? Battle phase. Compulsory evacuation device. Well, 13 turns and it felt like a marathon, but we finally get the win. What does Pegasus have? Sweets from... Oh, Madolchi. That's another good one. It's another very good deck as well. Ah, when you get Royal Tribute and Necro Valley. Both on the first turn, that is awesome. Gravekeeper's Spy. That's not even that good. Actually, it's not bad. But yeet. Royal Tribute. And Pegasus loses 3 of his Madolchi monsters. Very cool deck as well. Raigeki, really? It's just like, bruh. Gold sarcophagus in. I need to put gold sarcophagus in. Gravekeeper's Recruiter. 1700 with the effect of Necro Valley. In for the attack and compulsory evacuation device. Medolci Messengelato. Ooh, Call of the Haunted. The Medolci's a cool field card as well. I would like to go to the Medolci's world and eat cake. Do I take a risk and go for the Spiritualist? It's a risk because if I don't draw a monster, I'm not going. I've got a few life points there. Let's risk it. I need a monster though, otherwise, because it's only going to get to 2000. And I draw. Hey, nice. Took the risk and it paid off. So it'll be at 3,300. 100 points for the stars, 500 points for the Necro Valley. To take it from 2,000 to 3,300. I don't know what its effect is, but before I read it, I'm going to activate my trap card. Add a Medolci spell or trap. Oh, when it's special summoned. Alright, deck to hand. Yeah, that'll do. That's actually a decent card. Oh, is that all it was? Shuffle this card into the deck. That is the effect that I negated. I would not have even bothered. Oh well. Who needs to read effects anyway? Oh, Gravekeeper's monster that's in the graveyard. Headman, activate effect. And to bring forth the, yeah, you know what? The Assailant. He got overlooked before. His effect. I said it wasn't that good, but when it attacks, it will change that to attack mode. So... Alright. Gravekeeper's monster from deck to hand. Let's go with... You know what, let's just go with the safe bet and go with Gravekeeper's Spy, just in case Pegasus has a surprise for us, but I doubt it. Battle phase 2000 should do it. Very nice. Medolci. Chausvalia? Bro, I have never seen a U, an X, and a V in consecutive order in a name or anything before. Chauvalia is how I would think it was pronounced. Oh, Yugioh never disappoints. Deck to hand, let's go with, you know, this time let's go with Oracle. Oh, Visionary or either way. Kidney Da Vinci says, "What should I call you, brother?" Oh, as in my actual name. My actual name is Steve. In fact, I don't know if anyone would have actually have known that. I don't think I don't think at any point in doing any of the Yu-Gi-Oh series I have actually said what my actual birth name is. My birth name is Steve. Plain, boring old Steve. The channel name Respawn 255, that comes from Respawn being like what happens in games when you either get knocked off or beaten. Your character respawns, and the 255 part comes from the count number in Final Fantasy games for max stats is 255. That's where I got it from. Odeon uses the... Oh, dang it. You know what? The thing is, once you accept a duel, you can't go back. Gold sarcophagus. I need to install it. Kitner Da Vinci says, I am Steve, they are Steve, he is Steve, so who's the real thief? Bender B. Rodriguez from Futurama is the real thief. It's Gravekeepers versus Gravekeepers now. I would have gone with the Amazoness. Gold sarcophagus needs to be added to this as well. Now Necro Valley is on the field already for me. Ooh, haha. Ah, crud. I should have put that to the field first. Ah, well. Ah, I've got Gravekeeper's Steel as well. I can bring it back. I can bring the Gravekeeper's Chief back as well. Imperial Tombs. Dude, no, the AI, why? The Hidden Temples of Necro Valley does not benefit me, because all of your monsters are Gravekeepers too. Whoa, that could have been used on a Rite of Spirit, man. The AI makes some really bad decisions sometimes. But then again, so do I. Alright, Gravekeeper's Steel. Oh, maybe it... I could have had an extra in my hand, but that's okay. Gravekeeper's Recruiter. Now, it does have a few defensives, and there's one of them. Kitner Da Vinci says, no, I am not real English speaker, I am Indonesian. Well, your English speaking is better than my ability to speak Indonesian. I actually learned Indonesian a bit during school. Oh, you know, I could put Necro Valley down. I could duplicate Necro Valley's effect. Indonesian was taught as a secondary language when I was at school, so I know a little bit. I know some colors. Hijau, Hitam, Merah, Merah Muda. Merah's red, and Merah Muda is pink, I think. Hitam and Hijau was green and I think black, but I don't remember which one was which. Putih, I think, was the color white. Bapak was the word for father, and Ibu, I think, was mother. Selamat pagi was good morning. Oh, I've forgotten the numbers. I've forgotten the numbers of Indonesian. Satu, Dua, Tiga, Empat, Lima. Apparently I pronounce them really strange as well. Satu, Dua, Tiga, Empat, Lima. No, it's been too long. I don't remember. I can count to 5. I can remember how to count to 5 in Indonesian. Well, Australia and Indonesia are almost on the same time zones. Western Australia and Indonesia are very close. Time zone map. Whose turn is it? Mine. Ah, what? A mirror force. That's cheap. Alright, I am going to go with Headman. I do have Rite of Spirit as well. I probably should have held that, but okay. Sukowski says, "Hey, I'm a Steve too." No way. Oh, that's awesome. I actually had no idea. I don't know the birth names of most people in comments, or ones that use like custom names. Deck to hand. Whatever. Anything will do. I don't think Odeon's going to win this one somehow. We've both got Necro Valley on the field, but I've got all the power. Ah, clever. Gravekeeper's Assailant. Alright, with Gravekeeper's Cannon Holder. With 38 and 15 is the difference of 1300. And Gravekeeper's Cannon Holder can finish this one off. The Gravekeepers have defeated the Gravekeepers. Alright, deck edit. Gold Sarcophagus. I don't want to try and spell sarcophagus, I'll just go with gold. That is a good effect. Yeah, I'll add that in. It's very fitting for the theme of them as well. Card shop. I want more of those Agent of Creation cards, but maybe they're over more booster packs, because I've almost got all of the cards in Bakura's pack. Unless some of them are in the rare pile. Kitner Da Vinci says, okay, let's test your Indonesia language. In English, what is this? Saya ada di sini bersamamu. I have absolutely no idea. I think I exhausted all of my Indonesian language already, but no, I don't know. Dark Eyes Illusionist. No, I know a few words here and there from other languages. I can count to 10 in Japanese, and I know a couple of Japanese words. I went to Japan in 2023. Japan is like... Oh, there was one of them there. I didn't say which one it was. Probably one I already had. Oh no, there we go, we got a few ones. There's Mercury. Jupiter's already in. That's already in. Well, we got one new one. We're up to 6. And Master Hyperion. Okay, next duelist challenge is Panic. Tricks of Pump Princess. That too is a fun deck as well. I am going to do a run with the Amazoness. It means I am here for you. Oh, there you go. Saya ada di sini bersamamu. Says I am here for you. Hello, already unlocked all cards. I've unlocked all the cards on the other profile. This one's a new profile, so I can unlock all the cards again so I can have more deck slots, because you can only create up to 32 decks and I need more. Okay, again, that's a really good starting hand as well. Solitary. There are all these cards that have the Ojamas in the print but don't actually have it in the text. Damn, that's actually not a bad card. Oh, Amazoness Village. Good draw. Amazoness Princess becomes Amazoness Queen on the field. So I can use the effect of that to bring forth Amazoness Onslaught. We can play Amazoness Onslaught down. We can then use the effect of Polymerization. I can even call Amazoness Pet Liger, but Amazoness Pet Liger actually isn't that good. It's not better than Amazoness Tiger. So I very, very rarely actually use it. Like, it's 2500 and it can reduce the enemy monster's strength, but Amazoness Tiger can get stronger and easier as well. So, alright, 3000 monsters with 1500 more cannot declare an attack. Because that's on my Amazoness Sage won't be able to get it off the field either. Let's attack with Amazoness Tiger. Summon another one. But this one will go to defense mode and Amazoness Empress will protect it from being destroyed by battle. Saya Turkijut Bisa Menemukan Channel Mood Malam Ini Saya Tidak Menduganya Kalau Kita Punya Hobi Yang Sama. What's that in English? I have no idea. No, I would have to put that into language translator or Google Translate or something. As Messenger of Peace will take 100 life points off Panic. It's Amazoness Willpower. I am going to skip my turns. I don't know what to do until get Messenger of Peace off. I don't think I have Giant Troop. I don't have like Mystical Space Typhoon or anything in the deck because Amazoness Sage usually does that. I think I'm going to be stuck for a little bit here. I hope I don't have to go and empty Pyramid of Wonders. All zombie monsters you control gain 200 attack for each zombie monster your opponent controls. Well, this is going to be a very long match, and my deck count is lower than his, so... Ah, damn it. That was an accident. I'll use Amazon S willpower. That was an accident. I didn't mean to send that to the graveyard. Only at 800 attack means I can actually use it to attack and use Amazon S Onslaught. Cost me some life points, but... Keslick26 says Twin Twister for Amazon S deck. That's a card I am not familiar with. I've probably seen it before. I don't know if I have it yet or not on this profile. I'll put it into card searches, Amazon S Sage. That's going to get 200 points and make it ineligible to attack. Alright, so we now have 2 monsters that can attack, so... Alright, 1000... There we go. We can use a strategy such as that to get... Kitten Da Vinci says, let's say it, take your challenge. Panic goes with Mizuki. You can banish his card from your graveyard, then target a Burden of the Mighty. That actually... I can now get Messenger of Peace off the field. And I can also do this. Amazon S Onslaught, and now we can get rid of Messenger of Peace. And now all of our monsters should be able to attack. Don't think we have enough points though to get rid of. And my Amazon S Archer's already in the graveyard. Oh no, there we go. We have enough. Only just, but we have enough. We win! Princess. Oh. Man, headsets make my ears itchy. Man. What was that card? Twin Twister. I don't know if I would have it yet or not, but Amazon S. Let's have a look. Not yet. I would have it on the other file, but I don't have it yet on this one. Raphael, the Super Soldier. Then I'm using Gravekeepers. I believe he has a card that is good against warriors. First to go, Raphael. Alright. Headman. Priestess can get us our Necro Valley field. Manju of the 10,000 Hands. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get Necro Valley for real. And then we can use Headman's effect. We can get back Commandant 4 stars. Necro Valley Temple there as well. Necro Valley Temple effect activate. Okay, so that'll reduce all of Raphael's monsters by 500. He's defending. Alright. Ooh, cannon holder. Do damage. He can do an extra 1400. I'd say it's probably over 1,000. Oh, 2,000. 1,500. Okay, wow. Necro Valley Temple came into effect there, but even with the Gravekeeper's Cannon Holder, that won't be enough. So I won't use its effect. Black Luster Soldier Super Soldier. And Arisen Gaia the Fierce Knight. At 329, 24's, 21, not quite enough. Can almost use effect damage. Still got a fair few life points. Do 500 with that. Attack. Arisen Gaia the Fierce Knight. Get rid of that. To do 700, that'll put Raphael down to 18, 17. Rather keep 2 monsters on the field though, otherwise he'll start attacking. Oh, Gravekeeper's Spy, good card. Oh, that contribute them if they're face down as well. Usually, I like them to be face up. He's going for 2 of them, but Gravekeeper's Spy will be 2,500 defense. Oh no, he's summoned something else. Pot of Greed. Alright, I think we might have it now, so... Oh, there's polymerization there as well. Just in case he has a surprise for us. Have an extra defense, but no. As soon as we attack that, he should lose the rest of his points. There it is. Okay, Raphael the Super Soldier. You get most of their cards as well, which is nice. Rise of the Evolsaur. That's going to be an Amazon-esque job. Amazoness Onslaught. I think this will be the last duel, and then I got to go and record the commentary for Loomis and Umbra and Pegasus. And I might come back online, live stream a bit later. So what time is it now? It's 10:40 now. So if it's 10:40 PM here, it'll be early AM hours for most of the US. So if I live stream again at like midday, it'll be like late night, or maybe even like 10 AM or something. Then it's like peak night time for everyone. Volsaur, they're cool as well. Alright, we'll go with Princess here. Willpower. Alright. Amazoness. Onslaught. Could fuse, but shouldn't need to. So, Amazoness Queen, you can special summon it like that and it will protect Amazoness Princess, putting Amazoness Tiger at 2500. And now I have more monsters on the field. Alright, Raptor, what has he got? Evo Price. Evo Diversity. Evo Diversity. So, who would win out of Pegasus and Loomis and Umbra? You would say it would have to be Pegasus, Loomis and Umbra. Don't really have a very good deck. But you never know. Strings did beat Mai after all. And Pegasus is very prone to bricking as well. Oh, I might even play Red Dead Redemption for a little bit as well. I haven't played it for a while. I might even start a new game. Amazoness Onslaught, Yeet, 33, 26, 17. It's all over now. So this is almost a one-hit kill with the Amazoness, because they can just do so much damage. Because I could do another 14, then I could do another 12, 24, 36, 3600 with Amazoness Archer. Alright, well, I'll go to the card shop and then, yeah, let's open a few of Joey's. We've got about half the pack. Actually, no, I want the Agent of Creations. The Planet Monsters, I want them. So, Bakura, can he give us any more with our last 4,000 points, a few tunes. Snatch Steel, that is the most trolling card. Gurnia, Dark Geoid, Thousand Eyes for Strict. I have Thousand Eyes for Strict on card. Berserk Dragon, I remember that. 3,500, but cannot be normal summon set. Must be special summon with a deal with Dark Ruler and cannot be special summoned by the ways. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. During each of your end phases, this card loses 500 attack. It's a common card as well to pull out of the booster pack that it came in. Morphing Jar. Oh, Pyramid Turtle. Warrior of Atlantis, that's a good card as well. Boganian was in there as well. Toon Dark Magician. Wonder if I'm missing any Toon cards. Oh, Dark Sanctuary. Any more Agent of Creation? Well, they're actually quite rare in this booster pack as well. The Winged Dragon of Ra. And this is the last pack. The Agent of Wisdom, Mercury. Which I'm pretty sure we already had. We did. I don't believe I got... Ah, that's Twin. Agent. Oops. I don't think I got any new ones. No. Oh, maybe on next time. Alright. It is time. I am going to go and record commentary for Pegasus and Loomis and Umbra's match, and I will probably be back on live streaming at some point within maybe the next 12 hours or so. Well, thanks all for joining the stream. Time to go record some commentary. Thanks for joining. I'll be back soon. Farewell.